Hello. It is Wednesday, the 30th of April. I currently am on a reasonable track for my steps today. It's a rest day. I'm just getting my cornflake meal together, which is some cornflakes, a little bit of salt, peanut butter, and some protein water. This is really a recap over the past 1.5 to 2 weeks. We had 2 long weekends, of which both I went away, and they were both very enjoyable. One in which I was a little bit cheeky. It was a point of reflection and learning, as I should be holding myself to a higher standard. I've set my own goals to be, and also of which my coach Brandon's holding me to. So I didn't do anything super bad, super crazy. It was just accuracy of tracking. The following long weekend, I was much better. Weighed things, etc., etc. Like, essentially didn't miss a beat. And simply what I did was I just chose to allocate calories instead of weigh things, and it's really just not what you should be doing on a prep. I've got the understanding and literacy to do that, but if I want the best package, if I want the best of myself, that just ain't gonna happen doing what I did. Yeah, over the last 2 weeks, training has been decent. Been dealing with a slight back issue, which was my own fault. Weeks leading up to that initial part of the 2 weeks. You know, if you're sore for 5 days after hinges, what are you doing? I don't have anyone to sort of pull me in line. I sort of keep that stuff to myself because I'm a big tough guy, but really I should have put my big boy pants on, listened to my body, and made the call. It wasn't that I didn't tell Brandon, it's just that I sort of didn't know if I should have been experiencing that soreness, that level of soreness. In reality, I did know the answer to that question. I was just a little bit unsure. So next time, listen to what you think. It seems just a aggravation of some muscular component of my spine, and it's just a matter of allowing that to heal, resensitize, and then I'll be able to push again. So I've just allocated a bit more volume to my back extensions. So the 2 sets that I was doing for hinges have now been switched to 2 extra sets of back extensions, which is a-okay with me. It was actually this upper session that I tweaked my back. I think this upper session was about 2 weeks ago from tomorrow. And it was really good. I really enjoy training with someone else. Get those sort of extra grindy reps with a bit of assistance. And that's just what I love about training, man. Is just getting those hard reps whilst they are not always what you should be doing, depending on, you know, dieting state and how much fatigue you're currently carrying. That's just what everyone loves about training, and it really makes me upset when people sort of demonize doing extra reps. They're not forced. I more consider them assisted. So it's, to some degree, you're getting a quarter of the rep and just getting a little bit of assistance to finish. They're not super soul killing, but they're not super great either, long term. If you did it every single session, only some people would be able to handle that. I would egotistically say I could do the same, but I'm yet to find out whether that's something I could handle or not. I will go back to how my travel time was, and you know, training while traveling, of course, has its downside. You don't have your normal machines. There might be more tracking from terms like for your food, for your meal plan, whatever it is. And one thing I really appreciate is if anyone tracks on a day-to-day basis every single one of their meals, fair play. Hat off to you. I could not do that for a long period of time. It's just way too much thinking for me. And for me, bodybuilding is about the training and the eating. And for me, keeping eating as simple as possible is what I enjoy the most. I'm just glad I'm back into routine now, eating the same things, appreciating like just the little things, like the peanut butter, like the cornflakes. I've moved around my meats. So I have 2 meat meals, a chicken breast and a beef mince. I normally had the beef mince at night with the veggies, so I've now switched that for the chicken breast. So it's a little bit more volume, and I just find it a little bit more filling. I guess you could chew a bit more compared to the beef mince, but that has been a change that I'm really enjoying. And I also love beef mince with rice. It's also a cracking combination. So I will also do a sort of full day of eating next video. But yeah, other than that, everything's moving well. There's not a huge amount to comment on from week to week time frame being this far out. I don't get hungry. I get the feeling of an empty stomach. And other than that, everything's moving smoothly. Busy with work, trying to get these videos out as a sort of catalogue of the process. And I am enjoying the changes in the physique and hoping to present something that is admirable and something that is what I envision as well. And yeah, I'm just going to continue to try and train hard. Well, I will continue to train hard and trying to maintain my progress and continue to progress as deep into this prep as I possibly can. On that note, I will catch you guys next week. Might even do a double upload this week. And I'm going to try and do these sort of recaps post-session, as I think it's a little bit fresher. I was going back to thinking about this session. I don't really remember too much about it, other than that it was a good hard session. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next week.